probably asking yourself, well, who is she? Who is Katya? And why do I want to trust her with the process, with guidance, with coaching? That's why I created this video. I also truly believe that people buy from people and connect with people who they know, like, and trust. And it's been like that for centuries. So that's why I want to share my story, a little bit of my story, or we'll be here for a couple of days. That's for my book, for the future book. But I'll share a little bit what's relevant. And I also want to share my philosophy, my personal philosophy on life. And life to me spells love, impact with integrity, freedom of expression, and evolvement. Because we constantly evolve, we go to the next level and next level and next level, right? So we constantly evolve in this life. Life is a game, and we're just enjoying it as we're going through levels, right? Through the next level and next level. So again, life to me spells love, impact with integrity, freedom of expression, and evolvement.
I think just the understanding that there's such great potential and it doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be difficult. I need to keep remembering that. And it can be an opportunity to really play and find your creative style. So that way we're able to put ourselves out in a brand new way.
Yeah, fantastic. So if, and I will be doing this probably in 6 months or something like that or later, if somebody's kind of wondering, should they join or not, what would you tell them?
Well, I know that I'm going to be joining the membership this weekend. So what I would say is, like, just from the, this week, the support that is given is like, next level type of support and attention, and really the attention to detail is, quite astounding from what I've seen already.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'm going to welcome you right now, even before you join. So welcome, welcome.
The workshop itself was so professionally done. It was fun. It was exciting, creatively exciting. And Katya took such good care of us and made sure that everyone was seen and heard and got personal attention. I never felt rushed. I always felt like I was getting attention. And by the time the workshop ended, our cards were not just finished, but they were ready to be marketed and used and implemented. And I love that about the workshop. That's super valuable. I had this wonderful creative flow. It just unblocked blocks for me. So if you're on the fence about any of this, I want to say just do it. And to Katya, I just want to say thank you so much. I'm looking forward to the year ahead.
When I met Katya, I immediately signed up for her subscription-based course, which gives so much value for such a little amount of money. And I learned already so much that when I wanted to really step into that Oracle deck, I thought I need her help. I want her to be the coach alongside of me. The first reason I wanted her help was to learn how to prompt and how to include styles. I was not sure which style I wanted. There were so many things I liked. And Katya is really hands-on. She said, oh, come on. We start prompting and we start looking at what you like and making decisions. So immediately from the first call we had, I had, yes, that's it. Yes, I can do it. I can do it. And at that time I thought, oh, I would have had enough with this 1 hour, and I had 8 hours. So immediately I had everything I wanted out of that first session. But then, of course, we went on with other things, and I must admit, I'm so happy I made this investment, because my Oracle deck would really not have been what it is turning out now. If you're doubting to choose for Katja, do not doubt. I can assure you she has so much experience in Oracle cards. She has so much experience in art. She has a feel for it. And the combination of her experience with being an entrepreneur makes that combination so, yes, you have to do it. That's all I can say. It will be a very wise investment decision for this year.
Well, after the second day, I was really blown away by one, the way you guide people, and the power of using this software, because this is something that seemed for me like I would never be able to understand how to use AI in my work. And so the way that you presented it and teach it in a very easy to understand way, and you just have a great energy.
Well, thank you.
You have a
Thank
great
you.
energy. I'm really enjoying watching you and the interaction with other students and all that kind of thing. So yeah, and my creativity, like I say, just in the last week, as my mind has got all these ideas of how I could use these Oracle cards in my work. As a matter of fact, last night I just did a test on my Facebook page, and people are like, "Oh, that's beautiful," and I'm asking people to respond to the one card. So I know there's a lot more to learn, and the information yesterday with the guy.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. We're back on YouTube Live here. And I'm so excited because we are going to do the live draw for one additional prize. The big draw will be tomorrow. So tomorrow, just to recap, tomorrow we'll have two draws. One, we're going to draw all 60 prizes first. And then at the end, we're going to draw a grand prize, okay? So grand prize is one annual membership spot, $390 value. Well, it's more value, but this is what you can purchase right now. And the rest of the 60 prizes, you can go inside Classroom and you can see what the prizes are, okay? So who is here? Let me see here. I know we have 9 people watching right now. Let me just quickly see who wants to win this additional prizes, okay? I know we have over 40 people who were entered in that. Okay, let me just grab my link here and get all of my names into the wheel of names, because that's important, okay? Awesome, 1 second here. But let me first see who is here on Zoom, on YouTube. Let me say hello. My link, for whatever reason, disappeared, but I'm right back here. I can see you. I can see you now. Okay, let me see here. I have Carrie. Carrie said, good morning. I'm the first here. Yay. I love that. Teresa, yay. And Carrie and Teresa both are finishers from what I remember, right? Lisa is a finisher too. Hello, congrats to all the finishers and good luck to everyone. Nicole is not only the finisher, she's already in Oracle Cards Magic. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited. I will be acknowledging everyone who joined Oracle Cards Magic. I don't want to say I did not have time for that. I did not make time for that yet because I intentionally spent some time on Sunday today resting and not working. So it was both rest and work for me today. But welcome, I'm so excited you in there. Carrie said, hello, everyone. Kathy, Wow, great job, everyone. I know, right? So, and well, 40 people or more than 40, let me see how many here. 40 people actually exactly are inside drawing for this additional prize. Inside finishers, I think we're close to 20 now. I didn't finish yet. All of you, I didn't put everyone, but the ones that I already acknowledged and the ones that you showing, let me just share the screen. If I said that you already have access to Finisher's Vault, then you will have it, okay? So you will find that in this post, it's one of the pinned posts right now is number 2. So if you click on this post and if your name is there, and if I mention you at the bottom, I always say you got granted access to the Finisher's Vault, and inside Classroom, your Finisher Vault will unlock for you just like for me right now, okay? You'll be able to get in, you'll be able to get your 1,000 prompts, 24 goddesses prompts, and one of the most favorite by my clients, guided visualization as well in there as well, okay? So let me just go back here and see. I want to greet all of you. Let's see. So who else? We have Kat, hello. And Kat is inside Oracle Cards Magic too. Congratulations. And I'm so excited you're there. And we have here Isha checking in. Okay, so hi Isha. And you, I believe, is in Finishers as well, which I love that. Carrie said, I just found that link. Fantastic. Yes, so excited. June, hello, lovely. You are in a draw for this prize. So I'm so excited for you to be here. And Nicole said she's so excited to be part of this community and continue with the Oracle Cards Magic. I love. Yes, Teresa, everyone cards are so beautiful. I think I said on one of them, I'm like, oh my God, I need to save money or make more money to purchase all of your cards when you finish them, because this is what I do with all of my students. Physical cards, I purchased all of them. And yesterday I actually was in a local bookstore making connections, networking, actually got information about the owner for this store, because as soon as my deck is finished, I will be really going to many different stores and see if they can carry my cards. And I purchased, of course, the card as a deck. I wanted this deck for for a long time, but I love to purchase from local stores. I prefer to do it in a local store or people I know, right? So my members or other people I know. So that is a gorgeous deck, forest and enhancement. And it has such a beautiful imagery. So that is another imagery inside. And the book is actually all colored, and that's very expensive to do, to create the full coloring book, okay? And I can't make this shit up. The cards that I drew yesterday, this is a card that I actually drew yesterday from this deck, and I just randomly opened and I did not use the book yesterday. I just randomly opened this page, right? So it means there is a message for me. I'm going to check it later, but I will show you a few of these cards because they are so gorgeous. They're beautiful. Just the paintings, the drawing is so beautiful. They are in this kind of fairy tale drawing. It is drawing. I can see that it's a pencil drawing, and that was done, it was not done with AI. And this one is, yeah, so they are absolutely gorgeous. Look at this beautiful imagery. So yes, I love that. Look at this dragon with the eggs. Just beautiful. As I said, I've been keeping an eye for this deck for a while, and finally it was in my local store under the local section, under the Oracle card section. So I got myself another deck, right? So heck, it's a business expense. Okay, awesome. So let's see here. Okay, so now I am going to actually answer all of the questions that you had about Oracle Cards Magic first, and then we're going to go into draw. So the questions that I asked couple, what is the name of this deck? Nicole, I'm going to show it again. and it's Forest and Enchantment, sorry. It's Forest and Enchantment, but by Linnea Weatherstone. It's gorgeous. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So I tend to pick decks by energy, but also by imagery, right? So it's whatever a lot of times imagery speaks to me. Actually, let's do a little poll here. Drop in the comments 1 if you pick deck by imagery. Drop in the comments 2 if you pick deck by topic. Or you can do 1, 2, and 3. You can do all of them. And drop 3 if you buy a deck because you support somebody, right? So for me, it's all 3, right? So it's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I'm curious, how's it for you when you buy in the decks, or all of the decks that you bought? How did you pick them? How did you buy those decks? Hey, Jen, so awesome to see you. So awesome. Combination. Okay, combination. Yeah, for me, it's 2. It is combination, but it's always, if I know somebody, I will support them. And my students come first because I buy their decks absolutely. Hands down, they do come first, okay? So that's hands down what happening, okay? 1, 2, 3. Teresa says 1, 2, 3. Nicole 2, 1, 3. Yeah, little late, but it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Imagery and topic. Yeah, see, imagery and topic, and it's interesting that imagery is what will stand out, but also it's important that your box cover, and by the way, I'm losing my voice a little bit, but that's okay. It's from me talking all week. But also what's important is the box cover. And I do talk about that inside membership, and we're actually going to have a brand new training on that as well. So I'm going to share with you this, okay? Look how this stands out, right? So pay attention to the boxes that stand out for you. Like yesterday, I shared one box. Like, see, I like boxes like this. But yesterday, I shared one deck, and somebody said that they really resonate with this style. And there is no, right or wrong, but it's always like you kind of see which one is that you will like. Okay. So, okay, so let's get into the questions because I want to make sure all of the questions are answered. Okay, needs to resonate, but I also collect them. Yeah, exactly. Yes, collect Baron Reed, style, Spellenish, okay, imagery and topic. Okay, let's get an answer question because I know you want to know who will win this additional prize. So I'm just going to go through this website so you can see it as I am talking. And question number 1 I had was from, I think it was Teresa. So Teresa asked me if I join right now monthly, and if it wasn't Teresa, I apologize. But if I join monthly right now, can I upgrade later to annual or VIP? And this is a beautiful question. And you can always upgrade later to annual. Now, I don't have an easy way at this point to upgrade. And when I say easy way, there is no like anywhere on a website, if you inside portal where it says, hey, want to upgrade to annual, do that. We will have that when we'll move to school. But right now, you just need to email us and just say, I would love to upgrade to annual, and we'll be happy to do that. When it comes to the VIP, it really depends how many spots I have. Right now, I have 2 spots for the VIP, and it depends on my capacity. It depends on how many one-on-one clients, hypnosis clients I have. It depending if I'm running any other group program like I'm doing now with hypnosis, where it is a hybrid and I do a lot of one-on-one calls. So I always look at it from perspective how much capacity I have. It also depends if we have our existing VIP renewed or if somebody left and we have spot available, become available. We've been very, very fortunate. Our VIPs renew every year. We have almost 90% retention in VIP because that's how much they value. So those spots come really rarely. And I try to keep it at maximum 13 people because this is a good number for me to manage, right? So because I want to make sure that I answer all of your questions, there is more access to me, and there is also more times that I spent, right? So there is more time involved, more work involved for VIPs as well. So that was really, really good question, okay? If you have any questions about membership, you can drop it here as well, okay? Alexa said, I want to create a mini deck that people can carry around. So I was thinking it's small metal box so that it's portable and durable. That's a really great question. And you can easily do that with one of the POD company, Print on Demand, that we recommend inside membership. I cannot remember the name right now off top of my head, but if you're in a membership, just ask me inside the community and I will look it up for you. Okay, so I do have a couple of those decks. As a matter of fact, I was just looking here. It's probably on my deck now. I travel with two always. One of them is mine. It is a tin box, but it's not small. It's actually bigger. And the second one is my favorite tarot deck that I travel with all the time. And it is a pocket size tin box, okay? But again, if you're in membership, just let me know. I will point you to the right direction of that POD company that you can create those small mini cards. And they are very popular with Hay House right now. June says, I collect the mini decks. Awesome. Yeah, Teresa, it was you. Okay, good. I remember. Yay. How big are the mini cards? That's a good question. I can't remember exactly size, but we can look it up. Did not know that there was such a thing. Oh, a little tin, cute idea. Yeah, and I think it can vary in size, definitely, but normally they're pretty standard size. So let me actually grab one of them. Yeah, I have it here. Sorry, Minky, I am kicking you out of your sunny spot on the carpet. So I'm going to show you the two that I'll show you one that I travel with all the time. It was just back on a shelf. I know I'm not sharing my screen here. So this is my favorite tarot deck, and I travel with it all the time. So to compare it to regular deck sizes, you can see, so that is my tarot size. Like this one is my tarot size. Oh, sorry, this one is my tarot size. And this one is the pocket size. So you can see, and if you compare to the bigger size deck, like this one's, like Peter Enns, for example, 3.5 by 5. So you can see, oh, and I grabbed the wrong one. You can see here, that's the comparison for the size. Okay. Yeah, and yes, definitely they can be different sizes, but they tend to come, so they're a little bit thicker box, but because of the book, right? So the book becomes thicker. It's not as thin. And other than that, like, and some of them a little bit thinner too. So it really depends. But that's my favorite tarot deck. I travel with this two all the time, mine and then this one. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Like playing cards. Okay. Now, next question that I had here is, how does the portal looks like? And I actually posted the video for you. And the video is, let me just see here. Is that the one? No, it's not this one. Here. Video is right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab this video and I'm going to post it inside our classroom. If you click on Oracle Cards Magic, you will see the video here as well. Okay, so they will be showing video. I'm not going to go through the portal right now because I don't really want to spend that much time right now. I know your time is valuable and it's Sunday, but it is already inside our community. And the video is about 20 minutes. So you can watch that video and you can see exactly how the portal looks inside, okay? One thing that is not in this video is how the Facebook group looks inside, and I will show you that. So this is our, and again, as I said, we will be transitioning it to school, most likely soon, as soon as it will be available. So this is how our community looks like. So for example, we had few members who joined, and you already see we welcomed them already, the ones who requested access into our group. As you join, you immediately get access to the welcome packet, you get orientation video, you have roadmap, so everything right inside your welcome post. But you also get, I think it's 5 emails every day email, which kind of like builds on. So for example, first email will just welcome you, show you how to access your portal. Second email is going to say, hey, book a call with Katya because you have a complimentary one-on-one call with me, 15-minute call. So you can book a call with me. Then another email will just remind you to request access for Facebook and so on and so forth, okay? So that is our group here. And as you can see, we have, every week we have play dates. Normally they are on Saturday. I think I posted it on Saturday yesterday, 11:59, because I forgot with everything that was going on. But sometimes I schedule them ahead of time, but sometimes not. So this one was a very specific prompt that I created and I shared with the community, and you already can see everyone is posting and sharing their version of that. Like, look at this is from Kiki, and this one was from Akasha Ronda. I see that this ghost face is like cat too, almost, like it's so funny because we use the same prompt, right? And it comes up with a very different renditions. Like, look at this one from Angela that you met actually, Nicole, and you met Kiki as well. But Angela has actually got the cat at the front. Mine did not make it at the front. It was always at the back. But you know what? It just, whatever AI decide to do, sometimes it's not as consistent, right? So that is happening every Saturday. And then you can also look at the old posts. You can just go in a group and you can just type in play date, and you can find all of the play dates. Now, Facebook is not perfect, so that's why we're moving off it, right? So, but this one was, for example, play date from last week, and this one was from week before. So you can see all of this. I give you all of the prompts, right? So this one was from week before that. This one is one of my favorite prompts that we did, and a lot of people absolutely loved it too. We have like over 28 comments on that. So you can see we are very, very active community, and we do support each other. And here's just an example of how we support each other. Valerie had some challenges, right? So she made this post and she said, obligatory, I hate MJ post, because we sometimes hate Midjourney. As much as we love Midjourney most of the time, but sometimes we do hate Midjourney. And she just posted all of these bloopers, I call them bloopers, of how Midjourney couldn't get. It was a style that she wanted, it got the style, but it couldn't get the what she wanted to create, right? So, and you can see people from community literally wrapped their arms around her and started to commenting and all of that stuff. So that's the power of community. It's not just me who will support you, but it's also other people here as well, as you can see, okay? Another thing that we have that I already mentioned a couple of times, we do have our monthly thread for the Q&A. So this one is for October, and it's always pinned to the top of the group. And we have a VIP separate one. So this is only for the VIPs. And I check both of them at least once, or at least twice or 3 times a day. Except last week, it was less than that, but we're good, we managed, because a lot of people were on adventure anyway. And we have a lot of stuff here as well. Here, for example, Lori decided that she wanted to create a deck was a Katya's favorite sayings, because there is a certain thing I said that people say that people love, and everyone contributed what is that sayings that they like when I say, right? So there is tons of them. So that's just for fun. This is your orientation video as well. But this is one of the things that I want to talk about. Jen, who is on a call right now. Hey, okay, Jen says those play dates are such an amazing way to wake up your creativity and intuition. Yeah, and allows you to test different things, right? So different styles and everything else, and get out of your left brain completely. So Jen is actually our in-house copywriter. What does it mean? It means that Jen will help you review your copy for the certain things. It's not for everything. She's not going to review a sales page because it's very long and it's not included. But she will review a lot of things for you when you submit a certain way, and you can do that. So what is that she can review? When you publish your deck on Deckable, you need to put your bio and actually thank you notes that we recommend, because that's the only thing people will get when they buy your deck because of the privacy. It's like when you buy something from Amazon, the creator or owner or whoever's the owner of the business, they don't get your email. It's a privacy issues. So but what you do, you get like the thank you sometimes in your purchase package, or sometimes like, thank you email. So you can get a thank you email. So we teach you a specific way to leverage that, so you can build your email list with that, or give the people additional gifts, so really surprise and delight them, because that's their maybe first interaction with your product or yourself. That she will review, Jen will review that and give feedback. Also, welcome email sequences when you build a new email list, because remember, in Oracle Cards Magic, we're not just teaching you to design your deck and publish your deck, we're teaching you how to build the business. There's the basics of building the business here, and building email list is one of that. So Jen will help you with welcome email sequence. She will review that now. Will she help you with a sales sequence? No, because it's not part of that. She also will help you to review lead magnet opt-in page, okay? And so that is something that you do. And you do that just by submitting the form, and you have 7 business days. It takes like up to 7 business days, okay? And we have all of the trainings that not only I did, but also Jen did inside the portal. And you can go through all of these trainings, because that's how you will go. You'll watch the training, you learn how to write your bio or thank you note, you access the templates, it will help you, and then you will submit it for Jen's review, okay? So we are setting you for success in everything that you do here. We provide you with a training, we'll also provide you with feedback, and we'll also bring experts here as well. So that is one of the things that are important to remember, that Jen is there, and I'm so grateful for her to be there. We also have Kaz, who's our in-house graphic designer, and she is incredible. What she does for us, once a quarter, she will do training specifically for design and specifically for Canva, most of the time for Canva, but does not need to be. You can ask her for any training. And how we do that, you can comment on this post and say, and I normally will say, everyone, actually, I do need to do that now, so I'll do that now. So I'll just say, everyone, oh, can't do that right now because we already done it today, so I will do it later. So I will do it maybe tomorrow. And I'll say, hey, everyone, it's time for us to figure out what do you want, what kind of training you want for Q4 and from Kaz. And you all guys are going to post it here. And when we decide and see what is it that people require and what is it that Kaz can do, I pay her for creating those trainings for us, right? So it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Another thing that is underrated, and I always talk about, you can win, sorry, it's not this one here. We have monthly contest, and you can actually win one-on-one call with me. Right now, the way it's structured, all you have to do is participate, engage in a group, and I just take top 10 engagers and I just do wheel of name. Just you'll see how I do wheel of name in a moment. And then one person wins a full hour one-on-one call with me. It could be for anything except hypnosis. I do not offer hypnosis sessions through this for many different reasons. But anything else, it's going. If you want to talk about your deck, we can do that. If you want me to help you to map it up, if you want me to help you to finalize your images or layouts or help with whatever, building your list, maybe setting up your ConvertKit or kit or anything like that, I am here to help you or teach you how to do ads. I can do that in an hour. So that is just to say thank you. It's from me to say thank you to you for being in a community and being loyal to this community and supporting and helping everybody else. I never ever take it for granted, and I don't know if you've seen it already. I'm going to show it again. So I'm going to actually stop sharing here, and I'm going to share this right now. This is the walls that I look at as I'm working. So this is where I'm sitting. I'm going to put the camera to my face right now. And this is literally what I see every day when I am at my working space. This is literally what I see all the time. I see all of the faces who decided to put their stickers, and the rest of the stickers represent the names. I'm actually going to be redoing that in New Year because I want to make sure all the names are there too. And one of the interesting things that I do that I don't think anybody else doing or done before is, well, stickers. First of all, I haven't seen anybody that done that. And sorry for giving you a little bit of a headache here. Okay, so stickers is one thing, but another thing, I don't remove the names of people who left. I don't. And the reason is because it doesn't matter, even if you join for 1 month. You brought your energy and you made this community better by your contribution, by your engagement. It's the same if you created the deck and then you move to the next project next year or anything like that and you decided to leave, then I don't remove your decks from the category undeckable. And that helps you to be more visible. And the reason is, again, because I'm just so grateful for all of your contributions and for your presence inside the community, because we created this space together. Okay, so again, and that's what I look at all the time. Let's see here. Joe says, wow, that's so cool. That's so awesome. Jen says, 100% showing gratitude to everyone who has been part of this journey. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And we have a whole training inside the portal on how to write those. Yes, exactly, exactly. Yes, wonderful. Okay, so that is the question. Another question I had about where is the community right now? How active is the community? Is it one of those communities that is completely dead? No, we're pretty active. Another question I had is about, and I know some of people send it to me privately as well, and I was able to answer some of them, but I wasn't able some. So I'm going to quickly show you the calendar for October and also beginning of November, because remember, in November, we're going to have a 21-day sprint where we're going to do what we did in this adventure, but it will be very short videos, like maximum 15 minutes. And you can do one thing, complete, and by the end, you will complete your project, right? So for some people, it will be book. For some people, it will be something else, but we are going to do that. So this is our calendar. And I do, it does live on a Google, and I will continue to do that even when we move to school, because you can add it to your Google Calendar. So this is your calendar. As you can see, Fortune Teller is finishing tomorrow. This is all purple line here, and we have the Secret Keeper call. It's already on a schedule. It shows them Zoom link in there and everything. It's there because if you are already inside Oracle Cards Magic, you are inside Secret Keepers as well. And some of the new people who joined, I'm still giving you access. I didn't finish that yet, but I will by the time tomorrow comes, okay? Then we have Sketch and Spell, which is inside School Community, but I also, all of the Oracle Cards Magic members invited to that. Then we have our networking call, which will be perfect because all of the new members will be joining and we can introduce each other. It's a social gathering and networking. You can get to know each other. We've done it before. Then we kind of got away from that and we bringing it back because I think it's important to meet like-minded people and find accountability partners or just friends for life, right? So then we have this Q&A that I do answer all of your questions that you posted inside this thread, or if you have any additional questions live as well. We have group coaching here, 1, group coaching 2, group coaching 3. So you have access to me all the time. So if you're thinking about, is this one of those communities that the owner sold you access and never shows up inside the membership? That's not me. As I mentioned before, I am going to cap, I already made this decision a long time ago. I am capping number of the members to 300, at least the way that it is right now. When we move to school, I probably can do more because it's easier to manage. But right now it's going to be capped at 300 and we're at about 150. So then we have channel in session here as well. And we have, I'm just missing something else here. Did I miss something else? Yeah, I'm missing our finisher calls, but I will make sure that I put them on. We do have finisher. Oh, here it is. Finisher call with Nadia, but we're missing the second one. So, and it is because of the adventure, because we just have adventure this month. And if you noticed, this month in October, we also have 3-part workshop. It happens on 25th, 26th, and 25th and 26th, 2 sessions on Saturdays, 1 on Sunday. And those sessions are about 45 minutes to 90 minutes, depends on what we're doing on the workshop. And that is created for you to complete something. So for example, we done sessions on lead magnets, we done sessions on mind movie magic, which was very, very popular. You have access to that inside the portal. So those are different workshops, but the way it's structured, you will have your workshop. And right after that, we have implementation week. So once a month, I do take 1 week off. And when I say 1 week off, I don't really take it as a 1 week off, but this is my CEO week. And what it is, it's a combination of deep self-care, mix of deep self-care and also working inside my business away from one-on-one interactions, okay? I don't book any one-on-one calls. Rarely I do some hypnosis calls or one-on-one clients if it's emergency, but other than that, I don't. And I also do activities like harmonic egg. If you don't know what it is, ask me later in the group, I'll tell you. I do the massages. I go to pamper myself with whatever it could be. I spend extra time on the beach with friends, could be anything. And I also work inside my business. So for example, if there is any new training I'm creating, this is the week when I'm creating that and creating schedule for next month as well. Okay, but meanwhile, while that's happening, Rhonda, who you met already on calls, Rhonda is our soulful guide and she's supporting you inside the community. You get posts every day. Sometimes I do them as a video posts and I will just guide you and just share something with you. Sometimes I do cards drawing for every day. It's always something different to keep you on your toes. But the most important thing, we're focusing here on implementation and finishing, okay? So that's what's important. So that's how it's structured. So that was another question. And here, as you can see, in November, we'll start on November 2nd, and we'll have this 21-day sprint until November 22nd. And then you also have your implementation to kind of complete it, maybe what you haven't completed yet. So the full November is really implementation months. We'll be focusing on implementation. Don't look at all these calls because they are not completed yet, so it's not finalized, but everything else is there. We have this implementation sprint in November. Okay, any other questions that you might have? Awesome, that's what I needed, 21 days. Yes. What's in a secret keeper? Great question. I'm going to show you what's in a secret keepers. Right? And somebody already asked that question too. And let me show you. So inside the secret keepers, remember, tomorrow night, all of the trainings that you had will disappear and they all will move inside here, inside Secret Keepers, okay? So now, I haven't decided it all will be in here, or maybe you still have access to this separately, so it's not nicely organized. But it doesn't matter how it's going to be, you will get access to all that we've done in Fortune Teller Adventures. By the way, if you did not know how to market complete, here's a little trick. After you finish watching something, you can just click on this check mark and it's done and it's completed. After you finish something, you just check mark and it's done, okay? So this way, you know what lessons you've done, which ones you didn't. If you did not know that, here's a little trick for you. But all of this adventure will be inside Secret Keepers. What else is inside Secret Keepers? You're going to have my full Midjourney crash course. And this will be small videos that probably 5 to 10 minutes that will walk you step by step. This is how to use commands. This is how to use different things. So it's a crash course. It's not going to go in details, but it will go through a lot of commands. It will show you how to use different features of Midjourney, and it will be all based on a web-based version, okay? Now, what else is inside here? We have Midjourney Prompt Builder. So if you open that, that is a comprehensive app that you can create a really great prompts with. Just look at different components, include them, and simply post it in Midjourney. So that is inside our Secret Keepers Vault as well. And most importantly, you will have access to the additional training that I'm doing tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And if you cannot access, you cannot join at 1 o'clock, it's totally fine, because you can, recording will be there. Now, during this training itself probably will be about 30 minutes, not more. I kept it super short on purpose. And then after that, for another 30 minutes, if you want, you can literally ask me anything. You can ask me how I build my business to almost 6-figure. Well, I'm in Canada, I can say 6-figure, but I go by US income, so I'm not quite at 6 figures. And I've done it in a very short period of time and very specific way. I can answer any of your questions. You can ask me that and I will help you. You can bring me question with, if you want me to do research on your theme or anything like that, I can do research on Amazon for you. So we can do a lot of different things. Literally, there is no limits, just be nice, okay? So don't ask me nasty questions, it never happened before. I'm just kidding, I know you guys are amazing. So that's what's inside Secret Keepers. Great question. What is the total cost to all of this? June, a really great question. So you can join as a monthly member and it's $47 a month. Or you can join as an annual member and that will be $390 for the full year. And that you will save, because normally it will be, what, 47 times 12 minus 390. You will save $174 over the course of the year, okay? But I totally get it. It's a large investment for some people, same as a monthly. So I don't take it lightly, right? So you can join $47 a month. You can see if you like it, if you don't like it, you know, or maybe there's a budget issue, you can leave at any time. The only thing that happens if you leave, when you come back, you will come at whatever the new pricing is at that time. And sometimes it changes, sometimes it doesn't, right? So, but we are going to close doors on October 10th, which is Friday. And after that, next time we reopen the doors, when we open it on school. And when we open it on school, it's going to be redesigned slightly different. And that options that you can access right now at $47 a month, it will be $99 a month, okay? And the reason is because I want to make sure I have a smaller community when I can give more attention to the people who are creating ads. We will be including modules on specifically how to create ads for Kickstarter and everything else, or ads for directly to your physical products. And it's a little bit different animal. So we'll be doing that as well. Okay. Okay, so I did answer that. Let's see if we have any other questions. Yes, thank you, all brilliant creative people on this journey, stepping out of their box and doing. Yes, June, I know. And I also know that sometimes it's difficult for you. And again, I will never say that you can, if you cannot afford $47, here, I don't prescribe to that. I've been in a position where I could not afford it. I've been in a position when I probably couldn't afford $7 a month additional to my budget. So I don't take it lightly, guys. So if you have specific circumstances, so for example, I have one member who's been in membership now for 2 years, and she's sending me privately email transfer in Canadian dollars, but equivalent of what she's paying, right? So she's not, because it's because of her ability to do it, she doesn't have a credit card, for example. I can set up those, those special circumstances. Or, for example, maybe your pay is coming 2 days after, 3 days after we close in the doors, October 10th. And if you want to do it, start a little bit later, I'll keep it for you, the doors open, but you need to let me know, right? So I'm not going, because officially it will be closed and I have to create backdoor entrance door for all of those people. So we totally understand that life happens as well. And we also had members who had to pause it due to illnesses or anything like that. We are humans, we understand that. And in those circumstances, you don't need to leave, we'll just pause you and then you can come back, right? So yeah. What is in signature product? Okay. Another great question. I love all of this questions. Thank you for bringing them in here. So inside the signature, here we go. In signature style system, what you have here, you have training on, you have access to the signature style library. So the library itself has over 103 very specific SREFs that you can use to create specific styles. So they already organized for you. And those are the styles compatible with Oracle cards. Not only, but compatible with Oracle cards. You also have template where you can build your own style library. You know how you can keep everything organized? You can just put in all of your styles, right? Anything that you want to design, you can put it all organized. And this way you can even add and duplicate the tab at the bottom, and you can say, this is for one deck, this is for second deck, this is for different project. Maybe this is a branding style for your website or branding style for your business. All of that you can keep in this template, right? So in a style library template, it's provided for you. You also have inside here, you have sacred typography. So that is access to the fonts. I share the fonts. They are readily available in Canva, but I show you which ones are really cool fonts that you can use. And you also have specific Midjourney prompts for Oracle Cards Magic specifically, and specifically, here we go. Okay, and I don't remember how many, but I can quickly see, what do we have here? Let me just minimize it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I have 10 of them. Yeah, 10 very specific styles, and it's for Oracle cards specifically, including botanical. And this is proper botanical prompt that Midjourney actually will give you accurate representation of plants, right? So those are some of one of my favorite prompts of mine, or of the clients. That's what's inside. And there is also training on how to do all of that and how to use those styles, how to create this library. It's one thing when you have the template, but you're like, well, but how do I use it? So all of that inside there. Okay. Is signature style is in a membership? It's not. This is the one thing that is not in the membership because there is a certain, actually, this is not the only one. There is a certain product that I only sell on my website, and I use them as additional bonus selling. And it is not within my integrity where I do say on a website, it's only available here. It will only be available there. I know many people don't care, and creators who will put it everywhere and say use it for scarcity. But to me, remember, integrity, impact with integrity is one of my top core values. And I don't, if I say if it's only available in one spot, it's only available in one spot. Okay. So this is not it. I did give it as a bonus at some time. I also give it as a bonus for people. The style library, you can get a library itself, but not the rest of it. Sometimes I do give it as a bonuses, but I don't have it inside the membership. Okay. Good question. Any other questions? Good questions, everyone. Okay, wow, we're 50 minutes in. Everyone is probably literally jumping at the top of their seats to see if they could be one of the winners, right? So let me know if you type in type in comments, let the wheel of names spin in my favor. Okay. Let the wheel of names spin in my favor if you want to win something today. I'm going to show you all of your names in a moment here. Okay. Just going to go here. And by the way, these names needed to be entered by the end of the day yesterday. So if you did put it today, I did not check it. So if you're not seeing your name, then it probably was today. And hopefully I did not miss anyone. So as I said, we have 40 names. Okay. And the AI images product, AI images, which one? Ursula, I will double check that for you. Soulful AI images, AI visual creation kit is inside. So let me just go through, maybe it's a good idea and I can do that. This product is inside membership. Okay. 12 Days of Magic will be inside Secret Keepers. So if you're inside membership, so it's there. Signature Style is not inside membership. Animation Magic is not inside membership. Higher Self and Baby Self videos are not inside membership. Abundance AI Code is inside Oracle. It's a different membership, but it's not inside membership because it's not related. Shuffle Template is inside the membership. Okay, great question. Thank you for that question. All righty, so now we have Wheel of Names here. Let me just remove a couple of things that are, so they don't stop us from running this draw. Okay. Also, if you find that something not working for me, for you guys, please let us know, because we've been migrating those things into school, and sometimes we don't put correct link. It's a human error. I did have somebody who purchased Shuffle Template and one of the links wasn't correct, and we quickly fixed it for her. Okay. Let the Wheel of Names spin in my favor. Nicole, yes. Carrie, let the Wheel of Names spin in my favor. Yes, or not sure if I missed it. Carrie, I think no, your name is in there. You didn't miss it. I see your name, Carrie. Carrie, you are in. Okay, let the Wheel of Names spin my favor. Lisa, you are in there as well. Fantastic. Let the Wheel of Names spin in your favor. Ursula, I'm not sure if I'm seeing your name here, unless you put it under different name when you were making comment on the Facebook post, okay? So if it's by different names, that it is here, okay? Awesome. Are we ready? I cannot do drum rolls because the first time I was doing this Wheel of Name a few years ago, I did the drum roll on my desk and my dog went crazy because she saw somebody knocking on the door, and it was hilarious, but also not at the same time. There was so much commotion because she was like trying to get out of my office, and normally my door is locked, and trying so protective because she saw somebody knocking on the door. Teresa, is your name in there? I'm sure it is, but let me just double check. Yes, it is. Yes, absolutely. June, your name is in there. I know I've seen it, but let me just make sure. June. Yes, June, your name is in there. Yes. Okay. Yes, Teresa, your name is in there. Okay, so drop down the emoji of drum. If you can find the emoji of drum, drop down for the drum roll, because as I said, I cannot do the drum roll here because Minky is right beside me here. We have multiple drums here. So drop the drum emoji, okay? And we're going to start and we're going to do this live draw. I'm waiting for all the drums. Let's do all the drums. Drop the drum, drop the drum, and let's see. Drop the drum. Alexa, I'm pretty sure your name is there, but let me double check here, Alexa. Yeah, Alexa, your name is there. Yes. Nicole's name, I'm sure, is here too. Let me double check. Nicole, because I seen her comment. Nicole, I just want to make sure you were there. I'm not seeing it right now, so I'm going to quickly put it in. I know that Nicole did make a comment, and if it's twice, it's okay, but let me double check. Nikisha, Mary, Carrie, Heather. Yeah, Nicole, you already were there. I know that you were there. Okay, good. Awesome. Okay, let's the Wheel of Names spin in your favor. And Deborah is our winner. Congratulations, Deborah. Joy, yes, your name is there. Congratulations. And it's so exciting because you guys have just been absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible through whole of the adventure. This is just one prize. So what Deborah won, she won access inside Finisher Club's Finisher Club. She's already inside Finisher Clubs, by the way. But she now, in addition, wants the access to Secret Keepers as well. And I believe Deborah is actually our member. So she does have access to the Secret Keepers as a member of Oracle Cards Magic. So if that is the case, if I just want to make sure, because there's so many different names, I want to make sure I'm not mixing her up with somebody else. So Deborah, I have a favor to ask. If you are already a member of Oracle Cards Magic, you already have access to the Secret Keepers and already have access to and you already Finisher. So if that is the case, I will redo this draw tomorrow again because I want to make it fair, right? So because if she already had an access, then I will do another draw and I'll give access to somebody else, okay? So again, I will post it right now and I will just say congratulations, Deborah, but I also will ask her question here and see, okay, Deborah. I'm pretty sure she's a member, but I'm going to double check, okay? Deborah, congratulations. Can you please confirm that you already have access to Finishers Club and to Finisher Club as a finisher and Secret Keepers Club as an Oracle match. Okay, so I am going to leave it for now, and I'm 95% sure that she has access to those already, because let me see if she's a finisher. I'm sure that she is. Deborah. Yeah, Deborah is finisher for sure, and I'm sure she's inside membership as well. So, but I will double check. If that is the case, then tomorrow I will do additional draw, okay? It's not that hard. I will do the additional draw. I'll keep these names inside the wheel, and I'll double check other names as well, but from everyone comments and everything on those Facebook posts, okay? Awesome, congratulations. That's all for today. It's been a whole hour. I wasn't planning it to be so long, so thank you for amazing, brilliant questions. Let me just stop sharing. Oh, I am not sharing right now. So hopefully I was sharing when it was running the wheel. Okay, so you can see that. Hopefully you've seen the whole thing. You can see the screen now. Hopefully you did. Okay, but you can see on the screen right now. Any questions, please post it in a group. I still go through that, and we still have time for you guys to finish. I will see those who are in Secret Keepers or inside membership. I will see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and I will see everybody else at 5 o'clock tomorrow for the big grand closing and party. We have so much fun during the party, and I sometimes bring surprises to the party as well. I sometimes dress up. I don't know if I'll be doing that or not. We'll see. So let's see here what will happen. But for now, thank you so much. I love you, appreciate you. Thank you for bringing so much joy to my life. Thank you so much for bringing so much incredible energy in this for this adventure. And most likely, and most important, thank you for showing up for yourself. This is the most important thing. During this last 6 days now, you actually learned so much about yourself. You actually learned that you can trust yourself. You created a really great bond with self-trust, because if you became finisher during this adventure, then it's huge. You can do what you put your mind to. You totally can. And for those of you that life showed up and life was lifing, and it could have showed up as an illness, sickness, or whatever it is, the upper limit I call, please do not look down on yourself, because life is happening, and even if you did not finish, you are worthy, you are enough, and you still, first of all, have time until tomorrow, but you also can join the community, and we'll make sure that you will become the finisher. Just to let everyone know that going forward inside Oracle Cards Magic, we will have every month those sprints that finishers will give access to Finishers Vault. And that's the only place you can get access to. It's not included in Oracle Cards Magic. You have to be a finisher. So when you finisher inside one of my adventures or inside Oracle Cards Magic, then you given the access to Finishers Vault. And this vault is going to be evolved. There is more tools are going to be available. There is more surprises will be available with time as well. So it will be built up with a lot of great goodies that will help you to move to that next level, wherever it is that you move in, whatever it is that you dream, you truly can get there. I truly believe that you can, and I believe in you, and I believe in your magic. I'll see you tomorrow.